Sorry, split up in you. Sorry, split down into you.
gentlemen, and welcome to the Dirt Dog International Racing Network Recruitment Racing Night number 2. We have the 360 Sprint cars here to kick off the action here tonight. First on our list, followed by the super late models, and to tail off the end of the night, we will have the legend cars all here at Knoxville. So come on in, it's all under hosted, and we are welcoming the public with open arms. If you want to come run with us, we are, of course, sure as hell aren't going to make anybody do anything we don't want. But with that being said, it is that time to please stand up and remove your hats as we do tonight's national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
I just got three things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your engine!
All right, that was our national anthem here. And we got the 360 sprint cars kicking off the things here for the Dirt Dog International final recruitment racing before the season starts in October. The season will start October 9th, and we will run every single class dirt street stocks to the front wheel drives all in one night starting at 7 p.m. Eastern. And yes, it is indeed going to be a very long night, and we are willing to put on the show for you guys here for the Dirt Dog International. But right now, tonight, it is the recruitment racing, the final night of the recruitment racing, and we are ready to rip, rock, and roll. Just a few more minutes, and we'll head over to check out the Lambs Motorsports weather report of the evening, and then we will kick off some heat action with the 360 sprints in just a few minutes. So don't go anywhere, and we will be right back. right, as these drivers are just finishing up practice, we're gonna head on over to the Lambs Motorsports weather report of the evening here for the Dirt Dog International Recruitment Race in night number 2 with a final recruitment race before the season. So we're here in Knoxville. We're on 1000 North Lincoln Street here in Knoxville, Iowa. We got there's Street Stock 358 Super Challengers, but we got the 360s kicking off the show here tonight. 76 degrees Fahrenheit here with 81% humidity, partly cloudy, and 10 miles an hour wind for these sprint cars. So now we'll move on into the grid for heat number 1 as these guys are getting lined up and ready to rip, rock, and roll into the first heat. Starting here on the pole, we got the number 59, it looks like, of Mick Markey, but I could be wrong there. Doesn't look like Markey is gonna join up. So we got AJ Alves, that number 81 machine, starting here on the pole. Starting to the outside, the number 19 with that Fury machine, Sean Salisbury. Starting in the third spot here, we got the 21 car of Sean Wallenfelds Jr. And we got in the fourth spot, Corbin Hayslett in the number 1. And tailing the end of the field here in the number 51, we got Eric Gann rounding out the top 5. Top 4 come from the heat to the feature. Will we see one of these guys end up going home tonight? Is there enough drivers to make the show for all these guys to be able to enter on in? We will see, though. I believe a lot of cars showed up, but whether or not they end up gridding up so we can race, well, that's just a whole other story. So, as the pace truck is getting ready to pop off, Sean Salisbury and AJ Alves looking to take the green flag here. A little bit of blinking out of that number 81 machine. The 19 staying cool, calm, and collected to the outside. Nice tight formation. And it looked like the 81 machine ended up getting a jump. Not sure if they're going to accept that for the green start, but it does look like they are going to. So AJ Alves hanging on to the lead there with the number 81 machine is the 1 car trying to put the slide job, not able to. So Corbin Hayslett in that third spot now. Excuse me. Now we got the 19 Sean Salisbury trying to make that bottom side work. It's not doing well for him there to get the first spot, but hanging on to the second position. Get a little loose there now as he's got Sean Wallenfelds Jr. to the outside there in the number 21. We are here in Knoxville tonight. Tonight's racing brought to you by Live Golf Life, Chummy Motorsports. Ayers Iracing paint and Lambs custom decal. Need an Iracing paint? Head on over to Ayers and use hashtag DDIRN for a 20% discount on your next purchase. Also, head on over to our website at the DirtDogInternational.com. Hit up our shop to get some exclusive shirts and hoodies made up custom with your own number and your name or whatever you want on it. It would be awesome if you did. Sean Salisbury here working that second position, but has Sean Wallenfelds Jr. trying to work that 21 machine right behind the 81 of AJ Alves into that second spot. Here's the 19 falls back into third. Wallenfelds Jr. making a slide job, sticking that number 21 is the 81 of AJ, falling back into the second spot here as they come into 1 and 2 here. On the outside line, the 81 able to put the slide job with the crossover coming back from the number 1. Going down to 1 and 2 on the outside here, the number 81 to the inside. A little contact there, taking the 21 machine off. First caution coming out of the evening. Very unfortunate there for the number 21, as him and the 81 ended up getting some contact there with each other. The 19 moving up into the second spot, Sean Salisbury. That's exactly where he started, exactly where he wants to be and where he wants to stay. But Corbin Hayslett not too far off here in that number 1 machine, as he's pulling up the third spot right behind him in that number 1. The 19 car looking to make a move as we get ready to go green flag ripping. These guys doing a great job out here. Heat number 1, 7 laps in, first caution out. So these guys will get ready to re-rack and stack to be put on the chopping block one more time. Top 4 advance into the feature. Getting ready to do a 360 sprint car style one more time here for heat number 1. Corbin able to pull that slide job, that number 1 machine into the second spot, but here comes the 19 of Sean Salisbury. Aaron Gann in the transfer spot has the 21 machine of Sean Whalen Phelps Jr. right to his tail side, going around the outside here, that number 51 car. The 81 still out front, and the 19 behind him of Sean Salisbury, with third being Corbin Hayslett. The 1 car on the tail side of the 81, using that high side to his advantage as he's trying to tail the leader here, going to the inside to the left side quarter panel. The 19 down low, 3 wide for the lead, is the 19 of Sean Salisbury is your leader. The number 1 going around the outside here, Corbin Hayslett looking to take the win. Battling Sean Salisbury, Sean Whalen Phelps Jr., Baron, I want to call him Baron Corbin, but it's Corbin Hayslett. White flag out, Sean Salisbury. Trying to hold these guys off with the 21 coming back from the backside of the field as they are coming around 3 and 4 for the checker flag waving. Corbin in third, Sean Wellens Phelps Jr. in second. First, going to be Salisbury. So here we go for the grid for heat number 2. And we got starting on the pole here, we got Hunter Smith in the number 24. Starting to his outside, we got Jaden Wolf in the number 732. Carson, the Reaper Cherry in that 226 Busch Light. And to his outside in the alley, 23, Zach Kenton. Fifth, we got Logan Codles, but it doesn't look like he's gridded up. Chummy Miller here, the number 1 Channel Lock 360 sprint. And to his inside in the 57 machine, tailing the end of the field, it looks like Mason Hannell. And Jaden Krause not gridding up. So we got these guys ready to rock and roll. 7 cars for 12 laps of 360 sprint car action here in Knoxville. Getting ready to go green flag racing. These boys are antsy, ready to go. Hunter Smith, Jaden Wolf looking to take the green flag. Zach Kenton and Carson Cherry in the second row. Chummy Miller and Logan Codles, and tailing the end of the field, Mason Hannell. The pace truck getting ready to pull off. Next time around, we'll be ready to rip, rock, and roll. Green flag is out. Hunter Smith getting an early jump on Jaden Wolf, but down low goes the 723. Trying to hang on to that low side is Jaden Wolf, battling side by side here with Hunter Smith. Back towards the back of the field here, we got the 57 machine to the inside of the 65 as Mason Handel clips the inside of the berm there. You see somebody up into the wall. Looks like Jaden Wolf falling back into the 7th position. Logan Konos in the 65 machine, moving up into the 2nd spot from 5th. Gaining 3 positions, trying to track down Hunter Smith out front. We're right on the tail side bumper here now with Hunter Smith as he is leading the train here in Knoxville for heat number 2. These Theory 60 sprint cars ripping, rocking, rolling, made for Knoxville, ready to go. Go, go. Smith doing a good job of holding these guys off. We're right on the inside car here with Kodos. Right above his helmet as he works that outside line, trying to track down here Hunter Smith. Chummy Miller here in the number 1 machine, moving up into the 4th spot behind Mason Handel as Carson the Reaper Cherry. Not too far off the backside of him in that 226 machine. Zach Kenton into the 6th spot. Jaden Wolf back into the 7th position. Chummy Miller coming up from the 6th spot to 4th as Mason Handel comes up from the 7th position into the 3rd right in front of Chummy, getting into the wall there. The 226 of Carson the Reaper trying to capitalize on his heels from the inside of Chummy Miller. We're going to go back up front here. These guys up front. Hunter Smith still leading the train as Logan Kodos trying to work that outside line to track him down here. Heat number 2, 4 laps left of this heat. We are 2/3 of the way through this race. Getting a little loose there as Carson the Reaper capitalized on him for the 3rd spot. 2 laps left here to go of heat number 3. 2 laps left here to go. Mason Handel still going to battle Carson the Reaper here. Logan Kodos trying to make a move around the bottom side in that 65 machine here with the 24. Answering back Hunter Smith. And the checkered flag waves. Logan Kodos takes the win with Mason Handel in 2nd, 3rd going to Carson the Reaper Cherry. Now we'll check out the starting grid for heat number 4. Starting here on the pole, we got Devin Simmons in the number 20 machine, but it doesn't look like he's going to grid. Devin Sutherland starting here in the 13th machine, 13 in 2nd. Nicholas Lamb in the 37 starting 3rd. 4th going to be Devin Allen. And there's the number 20 KRM Devin Simmons. It looks like we're going to have 4 cars for 12 laps of 360 sprint car action. Shout it out in the chat. Who you wanting to see go to the feature? Who's going home? Who you rooting on? Let us know in the chat. So we get ready to go green flag action here in Knoxville for heat number 4. We got 4 cars, heat number 4. Green flag is out for Devin Simmons and the 37 of Nicholas Lamb. Sutherland, though, moving into the second spot. Nicholas Lamb in third on the outside. Battle is going on everywhere. Nicholas Lamb falling back into the 4th spot, though. The number 20 still out front. Got the 13 going to the outside of Devin Sutherland. Simmons down low here in the number 20, going into 1 and 2. Onto the back stretch. The front stretch, that was hard to tell. The number 20 holding up the 13. There, onto the back stretch now, into 3 and 4. Sutherland not far off, or Simmons got Devin Allen. Allen going for the slide job in that number 6 machine. We're going to ride right on board here. Devin Simmons, the number 20. Using that outside, trying to gain some time on Devin Allen, but Allen working that thing on the outside as we ride to the inside car here, trying to chase down Devin Sutherland. Super late model, so all super late model drivers stay tuned. We got more racing action going on. Top 4 from the heats make it into the feature, and top 2 from both consoles if there was enough drivers to have consoles. Ooh, excuse me. Guys are just cranking these laps out here. Devin Allen still in second. Sutherland ran away with it here. Looking like he's about almost 8 seconds ahead of everybody else as Devin Allen trying to track him down. Oh no, I read that wrong. So only 2 seconds ahead of second place here. Lap 10, next time around, 2 laps left here to go. White flag waving here for the number 13 of Devin Sutherland. Devin Allen in second. Third going to be Devin Simmons. And Nicholas Lamb in 4th. Tail the end of the field here. As the white flags waving out of 3, or checker flags waving out of 3 and 4 there. Devin Sutherland, Devin Allen, Devin Simmons, and Nicholas Lamb advance. Here we go, starting the grid for heat number 5. Starting on the pole here, we got Joshua Hasselman, who looks like he hasn't gridded up. The 67 here of Jeff Lamb going to start out front with Travis Trent starting in the second spot. Curtis Klinger in the number 25 starting third with Ryan Carlisle starting 4th. So we're going to have 4 cars here for 12 laps here again. A 360 sprint car action. Jeff Lamb to the outside of Travis Trent here, who's starting on the pole. Ryan Carlisle back there to the outside of Curtis Klinger. 12 laps, 360 sprint car action here in Knoxville National Raceway. Green flag is out for Travis Trent. Jeff Lamb. Curtis Klinger making a move around the low side there. Jeff Lamb falls back into the fourth position. The 25 of Curtis Klinger now moves up into second, trying to track down here the number 5 of Trent. Carlisle on the tail side of that 25 machine straight from Canada. Curtis Klinger, 38 machine of Ryan Carlisle going to the inside of the 25. A little bit of contact with the wall with the number 5 or the 25. It's hard to tell there. Bunched up in the front, all top 3. Jeff Lamb looking to work his way up to the backside of the table. Trying to find that grip here in these 360s. Board here with Curtis Klinger as he tries to go around the outside of Travis Trent. Working that outside with Curtis Klinger. He's got the number 5 of Trent going to the outside, but Klinger is making him move down to the inside there with the slide job. Number 5 of Travis Trent with a crossover back. Klinger going down low. Carlisle now moving up into the second position. Ripping, rocking, rolling here with these 360s. These guys are hammered down, ready to move. And Knoxville, Ryan Carlisle able to capitalize on the 25 of Curtis Klinger. Coming up into the second spot is Travis Trent, still leading this thing here in that number 5. Jeff Lamb back here falling off just a little bit in that 67 machine. Able to try to find his legs, but we know that Mr. Lamb there, a little bit of a rook when it comes to these sprint cars. Next time around, 2 laps. We left, 2 laps. Oh, this time around. So 2 laps left here. Next time around, it was white flag. Carlisle trying to gain some momentum on the 5 machine as he heads into 1 and 2. On the high side, loses a little bit of ground there from the number 5. On the backstretch, the 5 of Trent trying to hold off Ryan Carlisle as they use the outside berm here in 3 and 4. Checkered flag waving. Travis Trent taking the win here for heat number 5. All right, here we go. The starting C main, or C or B main, I'm not too sure exactly. But here is the starting grid for the C or B main. The 51 machine of Eric Gans starting here on the pole. And it looks like he is all alone. Stop. So it looks like that it's only a Mr. Eric Gann here so far. All by his lonesome. He's going to run these laps. And we're just going to let him do so. Gann here gonna get a few laps in by himself as he's able to run the C or B main out. I believe this one's gonna be the C main. And we'll let him continue and follow through here. I don't know why. If there's not enough people, it should just advance it. I mean, one person, he automatically advances, right? But I guess we'll just give him the laps and practice so we can move right on. Mr. Eric here is 10 laps in. We've got 5 more laps left here to go. Wonder if anybody else made it out. It doesn't look like it, so. notice that it doesn't just recognize that he's the only one that gridded, so it would end it faster, but I guess it's doing its thing here. Tonight's racing brought to you by Chummy Motorsports, Live Golf Life, Ayers Iracing Paints, Lamb's Custom Decals, and of course, the Dirt Dog International Racing Network. White flag out here for Eric Gann as he finishes it up. Actually, the checker flag was waving, excuse me. And we move into the B main here now. So we're going to pull up the grid here, and we will see exactly who will be on the pole. Zach Kenton starting here on the pole in that number 23 machine. And it looks like the only car to grid is going to be Mr. Zach Kenton. We had Joshua Hassman supposed to start second, Jaden Wolf third, Ronnie McConnell fourth, Hunter Smith was supposed to be fifth, Jeremy Funk was supposed to be sixth, Jaden Krause seventh, eighth was supposed to be Ethan Fisher, and Don MacArthur supposed to be the end of the field there, but nobody wanted the grid. Zach Kenton gets to run 15 laps all by himself here for the Dirt Dog International Recruitment Race, a B main for the 360 sprint cars. Coming up after the 360 sprint cars, we have the super late models, and then to follow up at the end of the night to cap off the final recruitment race before the season start, the legend cars. All the cars will be smushed into one night, and we will be racing on Saturdays starting October 9th. So please make sure, if you are not applied into the league, to get into the UI and make sure you apply to the Dirt Dog International Developmental League before the season starts, because the point system, you are not going to want to miss it. So, green flag is out. Zach Kenton going to run some laps, 15 laps, all by himself, 360 sprint cars. We'll be right back here in just a few moments. It is very unfortunate there for not the other drivers to end up gridding up. Not even Hunter Smith in the number 7 machine. But we got a runner as it is. If I believe if nobody would have gridded, the pace truck would have went around, the green flag would have thrown for like 30 seconds. And, they would have advanced to the next session. But these guys gridded up because we do not know exactly who was racing, so the 23 machine, Zach Kenton, the 51 of Eric Gann, both advanced into the feature, so I believe we're going to have about 17, 18 cars, depending on if everybody actually shows up, so we will see the feature feature is going to be coming up right after this number 23 here of Zach Kenton puts down another 7 laps. 8 laps. So as Mr. Kenton winds these laps down here in the number 23 machine, taking the win of the B main here tonight. I'm also forgetting one of our main sponsors here, So Embroidery Insane, hooking us up with some hats. If you need a hat, I want an exclusive like Dirt Dog International hat, we can have that rearranged for you. 2 laps left here to go. On the outside berm, number 23. Zach Kenton coming around to make a white flag waving. As he comes into 1 and 2, out of 1 and 2, onto the back stretch, coming into 3 and 4, the 23 Alley sponsored Purple Machine. Zach Kenton taking the win. All by his lonesome. All right, so now we are going to pull up the grid for tonight's feature event. Starting here right now. Starting here on the pole, we got Sean Salisbury, if he grids. Starting to the outside, we got the 65 machine here of Logan Codles. Starting at third, the number 13 of Devin Sutherland. Starting in the 4th spot, we got the number 5 of Travis Trent. 5th, we got Sean Wallenfelter Jr. 6th, we're going to have, actually 5th is going to be Mason Hannell. 6th is going to be Ryan Carlisle. 7th, Corbin Hayslett. 8th going to be Carson the Reaper Cherry. 9th going to be Devin Simmons. 10th going to be Curtis Klinger. Actually, 12th is supposed to be Curtis Klinger by the grid, but 11th going to be AJ Alves. 12th, Jeff Lamb. 13th going to be Nicholas Lamb. 14th, Zach Kenton. Eric Gann going to tail the end of the field here in the 16th position. So that is our grid for tonight's main event for the 360 sprint cars. Shout it out in the chat who you're ready or who you're rooting on and who you want to see this 360 sprint car feature go to. Yesterday we ran the Dirt Street Stocks, the 358s, and the Super Challengers, and here tonight, the final recruitment race before the season started on October 9th. Green flag here for the 360 sprint cars. Little contact with the number 1 from the 13th, Corbin Hayslett. Trying to hang on to it is Devin Sutherland making a little contact. Logan Koto's falling back into the 4th spot here, battling with the number 57 here. I thought it was 57. I almost wanted to say 37 of Mason Hannell. Yellow flag strikes the speedway already, lap number 3. Looks like this one going to be on Carson. I am Trent. Travis Trent here, the number 5 machine. Contact into the wall from the 13, making a chain reaction from the number 5 and the 38 of Ryan Carlisle, bringing the first caution out here tonight. Sean Wallenfelds Jr. pulling up into the front spot there. Hayslett moving up into the 2nd. Mason Hannell 3rd. 4th going to be Logan Koto. So Koto's losing 2 spots there on the jump as he was started in the 2nd position. And also Devin Sutherland also started on the pole. Now moving back, or started in 3rd, excuse me, moving back into the 5th spot. So a couple of these guys up front losing some spots. A lot of these guys able to gain some positions. So far, so good. 1 caution, lap number 4. It was not number 3. It was lap number 4. These guys are free racking and stacking them up. The number 21 leading the train off here is the green flag going out. Now as the green flag drops. As we were on board with the 21 on the backside of him. He's got the number 1 of Corbin Hayslett trying to put the slide job down. The 21 of Sean Wallenfelds Jr. here, using that outside, trying to find that grip wherever he can. Go back into the pack here, back to Logan Coles. Now losing another spot here to Devin Sutherland. Fall back into that 5th spot. Losing 3 positions from the start here. Sutherland now moving back up into the 3rd spot, getting around the 57 of Mason Hannell. And number 13, Corbin Hayslett there, coming up from the 9th spot to 2nd. Right behind Sean Wallenfelds. Side-by-side action with the 13 going down low in the number 1. Sutherland ended up getting a little loose there. Devin Sutherland in 13 falling back into 3rd as he was side by side with the 1 before the caution came out. So let's try to find out exactly why this caution came out. Looks like they're saying it's on Devin Simmons here. Let's see exactly why it came out here. The number 20 machine back here in the bunch behind Chummy Miller and the number 1 machine there up into the wall. We're going to have to rewind that and check that out again here, because I was too busy flapping at the gums. I wasn't able to see exactly what happened. So we'll rewatch that there. It looks like some contact maybe from Chummy. Chummy holding that bottom line, coming up in front of the number 20 machine. His Chummy was a little sideways. The 20 had a little bit better run around the outside, but just not enough room as he ends up clipping the backside of Chummy Miller, bringing a caution out for the second time. Getting ready to go one more time again here. The third spot, Devin Sutherland looking to make his redemption from the third spot. Let's see if he's able to get it. Corbin Hayslett or Sean Wallenfelds Jr. here on this restart. Codal's right behind him in the 65, looking to have his redemption as well as the 81. AJ Alves is knocking on that back door. The 25, Curtis Klinger, going to the inside of the 81 with an early jump. Curtis Klinger coming a long way here from Canada to come run with us here in Iowa and Knoxville. The 13 machine out trying to work around that number 1 car of Corbin Hayslett. Hayslett gonna hold him off here, trying to work that high groove behind Wallenfelds Jr. here. Not too far off him as he drives it deep into the high side as caution strikes the speedway here again. So this one's gonna be brought out on the number 81 machine. Hitting into the wall, doing a wheelie. Didn't make any contact with anybody after that, except for Jeff Lamb, who ended up clipping the rear side of the 81. Bringing a caution out here for the third time at Knoxville in the 360 sprint. Corbin Hayslett, Devin Sutherland, Logan Codals, and Curtis Klinger. Klinger coming up from the 12th spot into the 4th. Working that number 25 machine. Right behind him, the 38 machine of Ryan Carlisle coming up from 8th to 5th. Rounding out your top 5. Truck pulled in. We're looking for a green flag as it goes waving for Corbin Hayslett. Lap 20 of 35. We got 15 laps here to go. The number 1 of Corbin Hayslett out front. Logan Codal's moving back up into the 3rd spot with that 65 machine. Going down low is the 25 of Curtis Klinger with Nicholas Lamb right to his backside. There's some contact with Ryan Carlisle on the outside of the 25. Ryan Carlisle using that outside, looking to peek his nose to the inside of Curtis Klinger. Here's some more contact from Klinger. Getting a little loose off that high line. Some contact with Nicholas Lamb into Curtis Klinger, bringing the caution out here again for the fourth time here in this feature race. Very unfortunate there for Curtis Klinger. Some contact with the 38 and the 25. Transpired to a slide job that wasn't clear into the 37, making the initial contact into the 25 again. We'll go back and try to watch that replay here again. If we can find it, Curtis Klinger right here. The 25 machine trying to hold on to the outside line, getting a little loose coming off the corner. The 38 just wanted to pitch it in there to the inside of the 37. It ended up resulting in Curtis Klinger going over onto his side. So very unfortunate there for the number 25. Green flag out here for Corbin Hayslett. Devin Sutherland in second, Logan Coyles in third. Number one machine of Corbin Hayslett coming up 8 spots to the front, starting 9th position. Lap 27 of 35 here. We got 8 laps left to go of this 360 sprint car feature. Machine just looking to pull away even further as he's trying to run away from Sean Wellenfelds Jr. and Devin Sutherland. Wellenfelds Jr. in the 21 able to get around the 13 before the caution comes out. And it looks like caution strikes the speedway here at lap number 25 for, it looks like Jeff Lamb. Nope, Ryan Carlisle, excuse me. Lap 29. 38 machine trying to work that outside there. This track's slicking off even more up into the wall as Ryan Carlisle, as he gets caught by the catch fence and flipped onto his side. Lights are off the truck. As soon as they come into 3 and 4, the truck will pull in and we'll be green flag here again. Hayslett on the pole with Sean Wellenfelds Jr. in second, that 21 machine. The 13 of Devin Sutherland in third. The truck going in. And the green flag is out here for the 6th time. contact in the back of the wall a little bit as these guys are trying to look for that grip to the outside edge. Still ripping these laps here. Corbin Hayslett still leading this thing off. The 21 as the 13, knocking on the back door. Here's 3 laps left here to go of this feature event. Logan Kodal's not too far off in the 65 Iracing machine. Ripping around the outside edge, following right in suit behind Devin Sutherland. The 13 machine to the outside of Logan Kodal's in the 65, white flag waving. Next time around, checkered flag will be out. Corbin Hayslett coming around onto the into 3 and 4 there with Sean Wellenfeld's trying to get some time here, going to the inside net. 21 car and just not enough. Corbin Hayslett taking the win. Sean Wellenfeld's Jr. in second, and Devin Sutherland finishing third. Logan Kodal's in fourth. Awesome racing here out of these 360 sprints, but don't go anywhere. We have the super late models coming up next here in just a few minutes. So bear with us, and we'll be right back with the final results from tonight's feature event. All right, super late drivers. The super late lobby should just be going up. Keep an eye out and hosted, and go and take a look for the super late models lobby to pop up for here at Knoxville. All right, the feature results for tonight's main event of the evening. Corbin Hayslett taking the win. Sean Wellenfeld's Jr. in second. Devin Sutherland in third, with Logan Kodal's taking fourth. Fifth, going to be Devin Simmons, with sixth being Nicholas Lamb. Seventh, going to be Zach Kenton, and eighth, Jeff Lamb. Ninth, going to be AJ Alves, and 10th, going to be Curtis Klinger. 11th, Ryan Carlisle. 12th, going to be Chummy Miller. 13th, and Mason Hannell. 14th, going to be Eric Gann. 15th, Travis Trent. 16th, going to be Carson the Reaper Cherry. It says Michelle, but I know it's Carson. 17th, going to be Sean Salisbury. And tailing the end of the field here in 18th, Devin Allen. So that is the feature events from the 360 sprint cars. Like I said, do not go anywhere. We have the super late models coming up in just a few minutes, and we'll be right back. All right, everybody, welcome back to Dirtdog International Racing Network. I am your host, Jacob Keith, here for the super late models now. And you already know it is that time that I'm going to have to ask you to please stand up, remove your hats as we do tonight's national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I just got three things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your engine!
Okay, these guys got quite a bit of time here for their practice, so don't go too far because these guys will be running some laps. And we'll move into the super late models heats. Looks like we got 3 drivers here so far, so come on in, drivers. The water is fine. Super late model action, open setups. Get in on it. We'll be right back. right, so as we pull up the grid for heat number 1, we got Logan Codles starting here on the pole. To his outside, we got the 04 of Mr. Chummy himself, Chummy Miller. Starting in the 3rd spot, we got the 226 Cat Machine of Carson the Reaper Cherry. To Reapers outside here, we got Michael Hayes here in the number 99. So it looks like we're going to have 4 cars for, I believe, 12 laps. Yep, 12 laps in the heat. And while we're at it, we're going to pull up tonight's weather report for the super late models. It's 70 degrees Fahrenheit out there with 90% humidity. It's partly cloudy. It's 7-mile-an-hour wind, so the wind has calmed down just a smidge here for the half mile. That is Knoxville. But we are ready to rip, rock, and roll here. Logan Codles and Chummy Miller starting here on the pole. We got 4 cars for 12 laps. We're going to do this super late model style here at Knoxville National Raceway. And the green is underway here. Logan Codle's going to jump out front of Carson, the Reaper Cherry. Michael Hayes moving up into the 3rd spot is Chummy Miller in the 04. Falls back 2 spots into the 4th position. Codle's out front here in the 5K machine. Laps, super late model action. Ripping, rocking, rolling here for the super lates at Knoxville National Raceway. Logan Codle's out front here with Michael Hayes. Carson, the Reaper Cherry, falling back into the 3rd position here in that 226 machine. Carson trying to work that 3rd position to grab the backside of the 99 of Michael Hayes, who slipped up into the 2nd spot coming from the 6th position, but only 4 cars gridded, so I believe he started 4th. Machine digging down low, Michael Hayes. Logan Cotellis, my man. Michael Hayes still holding on to 2nd. Carson the Reaper Cherry pulling up 3rd. Chummy Miller falling back just a little bit here is the Chumster in the 04 machine. Cotellis here in the 5K as I stand corrected, still holding his ground here. 9 laps down of 12, and it looks like the 5K is just driving this thing. He isn't pushing it, not trying to do anything here, just drive. Right on the backside bumper here with the number 5 is the other guys aren't really coming in the frame until he's about halfway down the straights. See if Michael Hayes has Cherry trying to poke the backside of him. Doesn't look like it here at all around the backside. The 99 still running him down though. Cotellis in that 5K got the white flag waving on the backstretch, coming down into 3 and 4 as the checkered flag pops out to start waving now. Logan Cotellis taking a win with Michael Hayes in second, Carson Reaper Cherry third, and Chummy Miller finishing in the 4th spot. What a race there in the super late models. Cotellis had every lap held there. Awesome racing out of these guys. That's why we do what we do, and we do it all for you. Starting here on the pole here, we got Cecil Kirkpatrick. Starting to the outside here of the 69 machine, we got the number 96 of Stephen Shaw Jr. Starting in the 3rd spot is supposed to be Trevor Mattingly. And in the 4th spot is going to be R.J. Freeney. 5th is going to be Aaron D. Gregory in that 0X. Starting at Gregory's outside, we got Blake Doyle in that number 38 machine. And tailing the end of the field, we got Sean McDermott in the 6th spot. So I believe we're going to have actually 6 cars for 12 laps of super late model action here at Knoxville National Raceway. So heat number 2 here, we're going to have 6 cars for 12 laps doing a super late model style here at Knoxville. For the Dirt Dog International final recruitment racing before the season start here in October, starting October 9th. Season points champion of all 6 divisions, the Dirt Street Stocks, the 358s, the Legend cars, the 360 Sprints, the super late models, and the front wheel drive Kia Optimas all have a chance to win a t-shirt and a trophy. Second, third, also to get prizes of a trophy or medal. And that's it pretty much for our season. For season 1, green flag is out. Cecil Kirkpatrick and Stephen Shaw Jr. for the super late models heat number 2. Side action here, the 69 going to the outside, but the 13 of Trevor Mattingly actually did end up gridding up. We got 7 cars out here in the pack, and Mattingly going to gain 2 spots coming from the 3rd position out front here in that orange number 13. We got Stephen Shaw Jr. in the 96 trying to go to the inside of the 69 here, straight from Canada. A little contact there with Cecil Kirkpatrick, but we're able to keep her under control as the 69 is going to try to hang on to the backside of the 96 in the 3rd spot. 4th, we got the 0 of Aaron D. Gregory going to the inside of the 06 of Sean McDermott. Back there, Blake Doyle trying to hang on to it as these guys get a little loose and sideways in front of them. These guys are doing excellent jobs at hanging on to these super late models here. Second spot, coming all the way from Canada straight down to Iowa to run with us here at Knoxville are having a blast. So Dirt Dog International Racing Network doing everything they do, all for you race fans and drivers included. Putting on the best kind of racing that we are able to do. Trevor Mattingly still out front, and that number 13 machine is the 96 here of Shaw Jr. trying to work that outside line as he gets a little on two wheels, almost bicycling there going into that corner. The 69 of Cecil Kirkpatrick getting some time on the backside here of the 96 there of Stephen Shaw. Mattingly almost down, almost a whole lap in front of these guys here. What is the time? Almost an 8-second gap between second and first as he just now clears the 8-second gap. Trevor Mattingly here in that 13 machine, putting the laps down here. Lap number 9, coming around the flag, making it 10. 3 laps here left to go. Mattingly just trying to drive the wheels off this thing to catch the rest of the pack if he's able to. Putting the laps in as we ride on board here with number 1 out front here leading the race, Trevor Mattingly. White flag is out as the 0 machine, Aaron Gregory, able to get around the 69 of Cecil Kirkpatrick, working on the checker flag waving here for the second spot. Some contact there with the 69 and the 0X. Not exactly what happened there. I believe Sean McDermott ended up taking 3rd, and Cecil Kirkpatrick ended up taking 4th. Not exactly sure what happened there, but sometimes it's just how it works. I don't know exactly. And here we go for tonight's feature event for the Super Late models here. Starting on the pole, we got Logan Cotellas. Starting to his outside, going to be Trevor Mattingly. Third, going to be Michael Hayes in the 99. Fourth, going to be Stephen Shaw Jr. in the number 96. Carson the Reaper Cherry here in the 226 machine. And the 06, Sean McDermott to his outside. Seventh, going to be Chummy Miller in the Star 04. With to his outside, the Star 69 of Cecil Kirkpatrick. Tail on the end of the field, Aaron D. Gregory and Blake Doyle in that 38 machine. So it looks like we're going to have 10 cars for 40 laps of super late model action here at Knoxville National Raceway. The fireworks are blasting, and these guys are ready to put the laps down. Trevor Mattingly in the 13 to the outside of the 5K. Logan Cotellas. Waiting patiently for the green flag, the 5K, the 13. The green flag is out as these cars lift as they hammer down to race 40 laps here at Knoxville Nationals. At Knoxville National Speedway, the race. Cotellus. Gonna try to hang on to the backside of the 13 of Trevor Mattingly. Side-by-side action back there with Michael Hayes and Steven Shaw Jr. Hayes getting down low in that number 99 as he touches the berm just a little bit, leaving the door open for the 96 of Steven Shaw to take the third spot. Coming up after the super late models, we got the legend cars, so don't go too far. We will have the legend cars coming up right after these super late models. Slide job engaged, and the 99 gets all of it. Throws the block, but the 96 able to take it back with the crossover. The 99 now getting a little action from the 0X of Aaron D. Gregory. In the 69 of Cecil Kirkpatrick, also gaining up some couple spots here. Into the 4th position, starting 8th. The Star 69 machine making moves behind Steven Shaw Jr. Still, though, Trevor Mattingly trying to run away from Logan Cotellus, as he's not pulling away very fast, but is pulling away nonetheless. Cotellus only 2.5 seconds, almost 3 seconds off the leader, trying to pull away from third, who is about a second and a half, almost 2 seconds away from the second position. Lap 7 of 40 here for these super late models. Ready to crank these laps out at Knoxville National Raceway. Tonight's racing brought to you by Live Golf Life. Ayers Iracing Paints. Head on over to Ayers Iracing Paints for your next paint scheme and use the hashtag DDIRN to get a 20% discount on your next purchase. Also, tonight's racing brought to you by Lamb's Custom Decals, JLJ Enterprise Incorporated, and So Embroidery Insane. Caution strikes tonight here for the first time in the super late models feature. Looks like this one's going to be on the 04 of Chummy Miller. Chummy trying to work that outside here. Trying to get some time as he clips that right side nose up into the wall and spins it around. Let's go ahead and watch that back here one more time. Clips up into the wall as he uses it as a skating guardrail. It does a little grind with that rear end, moving around his sway bar linkage and all that good stuff back there. Chummy Miller bringing the caution out for the first time tonight. As the caution comes flying out, we got the number 13 of Trevor Mattingly. And Logan Cotellus is going to try to make the jump on these guys here one more time here. We're a third of the way through this feature race. And we are a quarter of the way through this feature race. We have 3/4 of the way to go. Nice tight formation out of these super late models up front here with the first 2 rows. And then they widen out in the third row there, and then 4th and 5th row is pretty tight back there as well. The third row, nothing but a bunch of rebels. The 0X of Aaron Gregory and the 06 of Sean McDermott. Green flag out for Trevor Mattingly and Logan Cotellus. Cotellus trying to go to the outside of that 13 machine of Trevor Mattingly, going to stay down low. Cotellus back here in that yellow, blue, and red machine. Trying to gain some time here. That 13 super late model knows exactly what he's doing. Ripping, rock and rolling here Knoxville National Raceway. Lap 14 of 40. Steven Shaw trying to move up the second spot. He's got company knocking on the back door. Cecil Kirkpatrick and Michael Hayes on the tail side of the 96. Three wide coming out of 3 and 4. The 69 getting into the 99 there. It's causing a big old pile up here with Steven Shaw Jr., Kirkpatrick, and I believe Michael Hayes in the 99. Caution is out as it strikes the speedway here again. 3 wide coming out of 3 and 4. The 69 coming down just a little bit. Ended up clapping the left side or the right side quarter panel of the 99 and just ended up getting loose and ended up making an accordion effect there. Watch it back one more time. 96 trying to set up for the corners. He was victimized at the last second. Now go ahead and you tell us on this little die cast, where did they touch you? So we're going to double file these guys up one more time. And we are almost, actually, we are about halfway. Lap 19 of 40. We got about 21 laps left here to go. Next time around, we are green flag racing for the super late model feature here at Knoxville. Pace truck is off. Cotellis, Blake Doyle, green flag is out. Cotellis down low, the 38 machine trying to hang on to the outside. Blake Doyle into the second spot has the 0X right behind him in the 06. Caution strikes the speedway here again. This one's gonna say on Carson, the Reaper Cherry of the 226 machine. We're gonna check this out exactly. Green flag goes out, the 96 to 226. Make a little contact there. Chummy Miller end up getting a little bit of that tail action there of that 226 machine as they make some contact right there as well. And bring out the caution again. Hey man, thanks for that like or follow there, Carson Manning and like. Lucas Shrek, guys, thanks for the like. Larry Elwood, thanks for the like. Michael Carter, thanks for the like. Thanks for the follows and all the likes out there, guys. We love and appreciate every one of you guys showing your support here for the Dirt Dog International Racing Network and all you drivers that come and race. If it weren't for you, there would be no show. So thank you again to all the drivers and all the fans for the Dirt Dogs International. Logan Cotellis, Blake Doyle, Aaron Gregory, Sean McDermott. Steven Shaw looking to make some redemption in that 96 machine. Going to try to get his groove back to make his way back up into the top 3. He wants to be in the podium. Started 4th, wants to at least get in that 4th spot. How's everybody doing out there tonight? Make sure you shout it out in the chat who you're rooting on here tonight for this super late model feature. And we are green flag underway. Logan Catellis, Blake Doyle, Aaron Gregory, Sean McDermott, and Steven Shaw. Side-by-side action, double file into 1 and 2. Onto the back stretch. Logan Catellis and Blake Doyle going to battle it out nose to tail. Coming down into 3 and 4. The 5K Catellis trying to hold these guys off as Blake Doyle to 38 as somebody knocked him to the inside. The 0 of Aaron Gregory. Steven Shaw making his way up into the 4th spot here in that 96, back into the position where he started after the contact in the race. The 38 here trying to track down. Oh, tell us. Right on the inside car here. Catellis right out front of the 38 is the 38 of Blake Doyle, excuse me. Trying to use that outside for the momentum. Here comes the 5K up in front of the 38. The 38 gonna go down low now, trying to pull the slide job here on Catellis, but Catellis in that 5K with the crossover. Lap 28 of 40. We are 3/4 of the way through this race. Side-by-side action back there with Shaw and Gregory as Gregory goes down low. The 96 going to the outside here. Aaron Gregory, the 0X, working that mid to high line there. He's got the 99 of Michael Hayes back there trying to get his car on a rail. Back up front here with Blake Doyle as we ride back on the in-car cam here from the 2nd position. Catellis trying to work that low line, getting into the marbles down there a little bit onto that berm. As the 38 finds an open door, the 5K going to throw the slide job at the crossover from the 38. Catellis and Doyle side by side out of 3 and 4 in the 38 machine with the crossover. Here comes the 5K of Logan Catellis back for the lead exchange here one more time. Steven Shaw Jr. now moving up into the 3rd position, back into the podium with that number 96 machine. Lap 33 of 40. We got 7 laps here left to go in this feature event. The 38 down low of Blake Doyle, still to the inside of Logan Catellis. A little bit of contact there with the rear ends I saw, but still going to keep her green. Blake Doyle going to try to hold off the 5K here. The 5K going for the slide job, but it wasn't fully engaged as they both make some contact, taking them up into the wall, sending the 5K around. Caution flag flies here on the raceway one more again. Back to that caution. We're going to check this out here from camera number 1. Will tell us trying to put the slide job in. A little contact there with Blake Doyle. Doyle having nowhere to go as they still were on the outside. Some contact after the initial contact. I think Logan Catellis might be done on his lid. Step away from the fence. Back up, ladies and gentlemen. Logan Catellis bringing the caution out. Steven Shaw Jr. now moving up into the 1st position. Aaron Gregory in a 2nd with Michael Hayes coming into the 3rd spot. So the 96 is now your leader as we have a new lead change. George Hayes, thank you for the like, man. We got 4 laps left here to go of this feature of the super late models, and then we will be on to the legend cars. The 96 machine to the inside of Aaron Gregory, who gets the outside in that 0X. The 99, Michael Hayes going down low, and Blake Doyle coming back out in that 38 machine. Cotellis giving it one heck of a battle up front. Just not able to do so as he rolled over on his lid. And that is looking to be his night. Unless he's somewhere back there and I just don't see him. But the green flag is flying here one more time here at Knoxville National Raceway. Stephen Shaw, Michael Hayes, Aaron Gregory, and Blake Doyle. All still on the lap. Shaw Jr. now has the 38 of Doyle to the inside here as he fell back from the first spot into the 4th position. Gregory going to the inside of Michael Hayes. The 0X has the 38 now. Blake Doyle moving around the outside here. Doyle goes down low, trying to put the slide job on the 99 as he does, coming back to the outside here for 2 laps left to go. Guys are nose to tail. White flag is out. Michael Hayes looking to run away from Blake Doyle, knowing that 38 machine is fast. Aaron Gregory making a move to the inside of the star 69 with some contact there at the line. Checker flag waving. Michael Hayes taking the win. Blake Doyle in second, with third being Stephen Shaw Jr. Congratulations, guys. There was a few cautions here in the super late models, but all around great racing here for the Dirt Dog International final recruitment race for the super late models. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back here in just a few minutes with some feature results. So don't go anywhere. All right, so as we have these feature results pulled up, Michael Hayes here. Look at that, twirling in the air. There goes the number 99. Michael Hayes able to take the win, even after that rollover. Holy cow. Blake Doyle in the second position in that number 38 machine. Third going to be Stephen Shaw Jr. Fourth going to be Aaron D. Gregory with fifth. Cecil Kirkpatrick. Sixth, Chummy Miller. Seventh being Logan Cotellis. Very unfortunate there for Cotellis as he was able to lead some of this race. He was battling with the 13 there in the beginning, Trevor Mattingly, who finished 10th. And then something ended up happening with Mattingly, and he just ended up going. Sean McDermott to 9th, 10th being Trevor Mattingly. 11th going to be Logan Lactose. 12th going to be Austin Cook. 13th Dustin Lamb. 14th RJ Freeney. And 15th Jeff Conrad, which none of them other guys from Austin or Logan Lactose or whatever his name was there from down didn't end up showing up. So the Legend Cars lobby should be up, ladies and gentlemen. So bear with us. Now's a good time to stretch and go get something to drink, something to munch on, eat your dinner, do whatever you need to do. Just don't go anywhere, because we'll be right back here in just a few minutes with some legend cars. All right, everybody, welcome back to the Dirt Dog International Racing Network. We're here for the legend cars now to tail off the end of the night. Not a lot of drivers so far. Hopefully we can get more of you guys to jump on in. If not, it's cool. It's whatever. We got enough to be able to do a show. So, with that being said, please, everybody, I'm going to have to ask you to stand up, remove your hats as we do tonight's National Anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I just got three things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your engine!
All right, so we're back here. That was our national anthem. These guys have about another 10 minutes left of their practice. We'll head on into the Lambs Motorsports weather report of the evening for the legend cars. So don't go anywhere, and we'll be right back. All right, we are back here with the Legend Cars now at Knoxville. We have the Lambs Motorsports weather report of the evening coming right now. 70 degrees Fahrenheit out there with 75% humidity. It's a little overcast with 6 miles an hour wind. We're at North Lincoln Street here in Knoxville, Iowa for the half mile. That is Knoxville National Raceway. This is going to be a good 11-car race. Everybody should be able to make it right on into the feature event. It should be split up into 2 heats. Maybe just ends up being into 1. I don't know. But these guys have about another minute left to practice. And we'll be green flag ripping here at Knoxville. All right, pulling the starting grid up here for the heat number 1 of the Legend Cars. We got Zach Kenton starting here on the pole. And the number 3. Starting behind him in that 0X machine, going to be Aaron Gregory in the 2nd spot. Dustin Lamb here in the number 10 machine, starting in the 3rd spot here. With the 11 machine of Austin Cook, it doesn't look like he's gridded so far. Supposed to be 5th. 6th going to be Jeff Lamb in that Star 67 machine. It looks like Shane Haas has just joined on into the group. So it looks like we got 6 cars for, I believe, 10 laps of Legend Car style racing here at Knoxville. The number 10 car to the outside of the 3. Zach Kenton and Dustin Lamb. Also, drivers coming up into the season in October, make sure that you at least have a 900 I rating and you are at least Class D in Dirt O to be able to participate with the Dirt Dog International Developmental. Green flag is out here for the number 10 and the number 3. Dustin Lamb to the outside of Zach Kenton. Jeff Lamb has Aaron Gregory to the inside. And a little bit of contact there as they both fall off towards the back. Jeff Lamb going to pull out front of Gregory here. Gregory Gonna hang on to the 5th spot here. Gonna try to use that outside line here in these legends. Austin Cook, the other orange machine out here, orange and black 11 machine, trying to track down the number 10. Jeff Lamb trying to find his groove in the backside of the number 3 of Zach Kenton. From the 4th position here. Heat number 1 underway here for the legend cars. Austin Cook finding his legs here, but they're bunched up behind him. Zach Kenton, Jeff Lamb, Aaron Gregory, as Gregory ends up making his way around the outside edge. Jeff Lamb trying to go down low of the number 3 of Zach Kenton. Star 67 of Jeff Lamb still going to poke to the inside of the number 3. Back up front with Dustin Lamb. Austin Cook going to battle it out here, coming around 3 and 4. We got 6 laps left here to go of heat number 1. Austin Cook doing a good job of hanging on to 2nd, but Aaron Gregory making his way back up to where he started in the 3rd position. Looking to track down the 11 of Austin Cook here. We're going to ride on board here with the 0X of Aaron D. Gregory. He puts it in about high to mid here, trying to give us some of that counter steer. Not wanting to counter steer too much, just want to keep these things straight as can be. Austin Cook in the 11 machine trying to hold off Aaron Gregory. First caution out of the evening is on Zach Kenton tonight here. We're going to go and check that out. Number 3 going mid to high. Coming down low, getting a little too low there as he gets into the gas. Just a little too much pepper. Taking her around there. Caution out for heat number 1. Brought out by none other than Mr. Zach Kenton, the number 3. Dustin Lamb, Austin Cook, Aaron Gregory in 3rd, Jeff Lamb in 4th. Zach Kenton now in 5th. Too bad, but Shane Haas wasn't able to make it into the race before it started, so. This will be a 3-lap shootout here for heat number 1, green, white, checkered. As we get ready to go green flag ripping here for these guys. We're going to end up riding here with the cameraman in the stands, the guy with the plan, the spectator man, cameraman, redneck race chaser, Green flag is out here for heat number 1. 3-lap shootout. Can Dustin Lamb hold off Austin Cook, Jeff Lamb, and Aaron Gregory? Nice form going. These guys are trying to hang on to it. Gregory trying to go around the outside of the number 11, but Austin Cook trying to hang on to that second position. The 0X trying to catch him. A white flag is out for Dustin Lamb. One more time around, coming around 1 and 2 onto the backstretch. Austin Cook get a little squirrely there. Aaron D. Gregory on the tail side. Dustin Lamb pitching her down, up high, mid to high anyway. And that number 10 machine coming around for the checkered flag waving. Here at heat number 1. Austin Cook taking the second spot. Jeff Lamb back there taking flight in that Star 67 machine. Trying to hold off the flag of Zach Ken, but not able to do so. Aaron Gregory rolling over. It looks like his night will be over. So now we're going to pull up the grid for heat number 2. Starting here on the pole here. Here. We got Nicholas Lamb starting on the pole in that 37 machine. Starting to his outside, we got Justin Simmons in that number 9 with Carson the Reaper Cherry starting in the 3rd spot. Logan Cotellis in the number 8 starting 4th with Eric Gann in 5th in the 51 machine. Tailing the end of the field here, we got Mr. Chummy Miller in the number 6. So we got 5 cars for 10 laps of racing here in Knoxville. One more time, we'll get these guys re-racked up, stacked up, and ready to go. All legend cars making it to the feature here tonight. So all you legend drivers, no pressure needed to see if you're going to be able to make it in or not. You will make it in. So please don't go anywhere, because we got the feature coming up right after heat number 2 here. Nicholas Lamb and Justin Simmons waiting to take the green flag. Pace truck is off. And the green flag is out. Nicholas Lamb, Justin Simmons, 10 laps of legend car style action here at Knoxville National Raceway. The 37 trying to hang on to the outside, but the number 9 going to go down low. Nicholas Lamb still trying to stick to that outside. Justin Simmons seems to have found a groove on that low line there. Able to take the front spot away from Nicholas Lamb, coming into 1 and 2, putting lap number 1 in the books. Eric Gann in the 51 trying to hold on to a Chummy Miller going around back there. I'm not sure what happened. It looked like Nicholas Lamb, too, also being involved. Yellow flag is waving. Go back to the replay. It says Nicholas Lamb being the one involved here, so we're going to check that out. The number 37 has the number 9 to his outside, getting a little squirrely on that outside edge, and Chummy Miller in the number 6, barely clipping him with that rear end, bringing the caution out here tonight. The number 51 of Eric Gann moving up into the 2nd position behind the number 9 of Justin Simmons. Eric Gann, no stranger to these legend cars here, as he is always anticipating us to run these legends. Cotellis moving up into the 3rd position as well. Cotellis coming out of that awesome super late model action to jump right into his legend car here at Knoxville. These guys are some dedicated drivers here to the Dirt Dog International Racing Network. We love all our drivers and all our fans, man. All you guys showing us any kind of support. If it weren't for all you guys, we wouldn't do the stuff that we are doing here today without you. So we're going to re-get these guys lined up in their spots, double file here. And we'll be back at it for heat number 2. Pace truck is off the track. The number 9, Justin Simmons, has Eric Gann to the backside. A little bit of a jump from the number 9. That wasn't exactly on the green start there. I wonder if race control is going to re-rack them and stack them to make them redo that, or if they're going to let her go clean and green. These camera angles messing with me a little bit here tonight. Eric Gann into the second spot has Logan Cortellis trying to make a move to the inside here. 3 wide action for the lead. Eric Gann in the middle, able to take the run coming out of 3 and 4. The 51 machine able to take over the first spot as the 9 has the 8 to the inside as well. Logan Cortellis trying to put the slide job on Justin Simmons. Able to do so and taking the second position. Eric Gann still going to hang on to the lead. The number 9 going down low of Cortellis. Cortellis almost giving that 51 a kiss right on the rear side there, but he slides up using that highlight as the number 9 still hangs on to the tail side in third. Eric Gann trying to run away with heat number 2 here. Nicholas Lamb making his way back up through the field as he comes back up to 4th. Simmons on the tail side here. We're going to ride on the inside car cam with Justin Simmons here. Trying to catch the number 8 machine of Logan Cortellis. Right on the tail side of that 51 here, the number 8 of Logan Cortellis as we ride on the right side camera. Trying to put her down. Eric Gann, though, in that 51, able to make that thing stay like a rocket ship to the outside and keeps on to the lead for 3 more laps. The number 8's going to try to hang on. Trying to pull up to the backside of the 51, but the 9 knocking on the backside door. Justin Simmons saying, "I'm here. Don't make a mistake or I will capitalize." Nicholas Lamb back there trying to watch it all unfold as well, but trying to also gain some time to come up into the 4th or 3rd or 2nd position. But no, they're side by side here. Justin Simmons and Logan Cortellis. 2 laps left here to go. Contact with the 8 from the number 9, making a slide job, and wasn't exactly clear, but Justin Simmons able to hang on to it and keep her. Looks like Logan Cortellis falling back a little bit there. Not exactly sure what happened, but Nicholas Lamb now moving up into the 3rd position. White flags waving for Eric Gann and Justin Simmons. Checkered flag waving. 51 takes it home. Awesome racing out of heat number 2 and heat number 1 of the Legend cars this week. As last week, where we weren't able to even finish the Legends race, we weren't even able to watch any of it. Only 5 cars showed up. We had a little bit more this week, and these guys did great. But we're going to get ready to head on into the features grid in just a second. All right, here starting on the pole, we got the number 10 machine of Dustin Lamb. Starting in the second position, we have Eric Gann in the 51. Dustin Lamb in the number 10. We got Austin Cook in the number 11. Starting third with Justin Simmons in the number 9 machine starting fourth. Aaron Gregory in the 0X starting fifth with Nicholas Lamb starting sixth in that 37 machine. Zach Ketton in the number 3 starting seventh with Chummy Miller starting in the 6th spot. Or in the 6th car in the 8th spot. 9th is going to be the Star 67 of Jeff Lamb with 10th being the number 8 of Logan Cotelis. And tailing the end of the field is Shane Haas and Carson, the Reaper Cherry. But it looks like we're only going to have 10 cars for 30 laps of Legend Car Mayhem here at Knoxville National Raceway. And we hope that all you guys and all you racers and fans and all you guys watching and paying attention to us enjoy the show here for the final recruitment race till the season starts. The Legend Cars here to kick off the end of the show here tonight. As the fireworks are going off, shout it out in the chat who your favorite driver is, who you want to take the victory and the W. Pace truck is off. We got the green flag waving. The 0X on the tail side of that number 11. Not sure where the number 10 went of Dustin Lamb, but Austin Cook now currently in the lead with Aaron Gregory right behind him. The number 3 back there making some contact into the wall. The number 8 was involved a little bit, but able to keep her under control. To Filer right behind the Star 67 of Jeff Lamb. The 51 of Eric Gann gonna battle Austin Cook. And I believe these two are family members out here. Family versus family. We got the Lamb family and we got the Cook and Gann family. Aaron Gregory going to hang on to that outside in the 0X, trying to get some room around the number 51 is the number 9, Justin Simmons, right behind him in fourth. Tina Alexander shouting out the 0X in the YouTube chat. Tommy Cook just liked. Thanks for that like. Awesome. Yellow flag flies here on the speed or raceway here in Knoxville. Let's see exactly why that yellow flag was out. I believe Chummy Miller was involved with this one, so let's take a look. The number 6 machine. Chummy Miller getting a little low there here in Knoxville. And getting a little squirrely coming out of the corner here. 3 and 4. With Dustin Lamb going around and bringing the caution out here tonight. So we'll re-rack these guys up, stack them in their spots, get them where they need to be so we can go green flag action here one more time at Knoxville National Raceway. Green flag is out now. The 11 machine has the 37 of Nicholas Lamb trying to go to the outside. 3 wide here with the number 8 down low. Austin Cook losing it a little bit. Gregory now moving up into the second spot, or hanging on to the second spot here. Going around Nicholas Lamb for the first position here as he finds all the grip around the outside edge. Nicholas Lamb here as Dustin Lamb coming up from the backside here into the third spot of the green, orange, and blue machine. Both of them cars, green, orange, and blue. Didn't even realize that. But the 37 down low, the number 10. Number 9 trying to gain some time on the backside of the 37, trying to go around the outside edge. Here comes the 51 of Eric Gann as well. Side-by-side action behind Nicholas Lamb there with Austin Cook sitting in the third position in front of them. The 51 almost getting some good time on the backside of that 37 machine. Austin Cook here to the left right on board with him right behind the number 10 machine of Dustin Lamb and the 0 of Aaron Gregory. Lap 9 of 30. We are a third of the way through this legend car race. As Austin Cook still trying to hang on to this 11 machine, using that low to midline, going low in the 3 and 4 here. Oh, excuse me, that was 1 and 2. Dustin Lamb, though, applying the pressure to the backside of Aaron Gregory. Caution strikes the speedway yet again. This one going to be on Jeff Lamb in the Star 67. That flash Star 67 with the number 8 to his inside there. Logan Cotellis in the Star 67 going around, both of which involved into that one. Dustin Lamb going to the back and coming right back to the front here into that second position. Austin Cook started in the third spot. Dustin Lamb started first, but now going to hang on to the second spot right behind the 0X there of Aaron Gregory. Pace truck is pulling off. Aaron Gregory looking to take the green flag. Dustin Lamb and Austin Cook back there on the tail side. Green flag is out. Aaron Gregory able to get the good jump on that green flag. Dustin Lamb pulling up the second spot here with Aaron Gregory going around the outside. Dustin's going to the middle line. Side-by-side action with number 10 getting down low there, a little too low. He tries to hang on to her and pull it out, and he does, hanging on to the second spot still. Dustin Lamb, the number 10, trying to go super low here, getting loose. The number 11 is outside of Austin Cook. Now moving up into the second spot. Dustin Lamb, the 10, spinning around, bringing the caution out here for the second time tonight. Aaron Gregory gonna wait for the green flag here. Lights are still on the pace truck. Nobody's home though. I really think they should make that pace truck hittable. And if you hit it, you get black flagged or something. That would be crazy if they did that, because, I mean, under a pace caution, hit the pace truck, would you? I don't know, though. Austin Cook holding on to the second spot here. Aaron Gregory looking to take the green flag. 12 laps left here to go of the Legend Cars feature event here in Knoxville. The final recruitment racing. We got 3 weeks before our first season, and the green flag is out for the feature tonight. All kinds of beating banging action there. The 51 getting into the 11. The 11 coming on up. The yellow flag is waving here again. We're going to go back and check that one out. Logan can tell us is what it's saying it is. Well, let's take a peek and actually see here. The 11. The 51 down low. A little bit of a sandwich. The 11 sandwich there. Ended up giving the number 8 machine of Logan Catellus the raw end of the stick there. Very unfortunate for Logan, as we have to re-rack these guys up, put you in your rightful positions, and get ready to go green flag again. Aaron Gregory looking to take the green flag here, as we see the number 8 of Logan Catellus trying to make his way back up. Pace truck is off. Eric Gannon in the second spot behind Aaron Gregory. Austin Cook in third. Green flag is out. Six, 7 laps here left to go of this feature race. 51 of Eric Gann in the middle of Austin Cook down low. Now he's going to fall back with Justin Simmons going to the outside there. 3 wide for second with the 51 of Eric Gann in the middle. Austin Cook down low. Nose to tail there. Single file for first, second, and third as there's a battle side by side for third. Austin Cook still in the inside of the number 9, Justin Simmons. Aaron Gregory is the 51 of Eric Gann going to the inside. A little contact there from Gann to the inside of Aaron Gregory. Gregory now falling back into the second spot, but he's going to look to try to battle it and hold his line there. Catching up to the backside of Jeff Lamb, the Eric Gann out front, lap 25, and we have a caution out here again. I believe this one's going to be on Mr. Jeff Lamb. Oop, that says keep Kenton there. There you go. Jeff Lamb to the outside of the number 8 machine, Cotelis. Down low, some contact, sending a bolt up into the wall. Logan Cotelis not having the luck tonight here in these legend cars, but trying to work his way back up, not able to do so as the caution strikes with him in it here again. Jeff Lamb being the initial reason the caution came out that last time. But we'll re-rack these guys up. 3-lap shootout here for the green-white checkered at Knoxville. Looks like the number 8 gonna just sit on pit road as he's into the pit once more again here because of the star 67 that last time. Not having any luck. Logan can tell us. We had awesome luck in the super late models before this, but sometimes these legend cars are a handful to handle, and these guys are running on this slick track here. Three-lap shootout here for the legend car feature winner. Who's going to take the final recruitment racing legend car win home here tonight? Green flag is out as all them legend cars got the jump down. Aaron Gregory going to go to the outside. Trying to make some moves as Gregory lost the cookie. Trying to chase down Eric Gann. Gregory coming down the track a little bit, maybe some contact there with Austin Cook. Austin Gann going over, white flags out. Eric Gann coming around 3 and 4. Onto the backstretch. Down into 3 and 4, coming around for the checkered flag waving. Eric Gann taking first. Second gonna be Jeff Lamb taking third. Fourth gonna be Justin Simmons. Fifth, Aaron Gregory. Sixth, Austin Cook. Aaron Gregory, Austin Cook ended up eating the tail end of that one. But awesome racing here out of the Legend Cars division. Don't go anywhere because we'll be right back with the Legend Cars results right after this. All right, so here's the results from tonight's feature event. Eric Gann taking the win. Zach Kenton in second. Third going to be Jeff Lamb. Fourth, Justin Simmons with 6 being Aaron Gregory. Fifth going to be Aaron Gregory. Sixth going to be Austin Cook with 7th being Dustin Lamb. Logan Cotelis taking 8th. Ninth going to be Nicholas Lamb with 10th being Chummy Miller. So that rounds out the top 10 of the feature. And the other two actually just didn't even show up. But we appreciate all the love and support you guys give us out there at the Dirt Dog International Racing Network. And we really, truly do it all for you. Stay safe, stay healthy, and don't do anything I wouldn't do unless you name it after me. Everybody have a good night, and we will see you come October 9th. Goodbye.